No, something for example, I felt vulnerable this week when I went to get my phone updated. You know, I went there, sat in the Nokia Care queue, and then my turn came and I went and I told her, see, this is the thing, I need it to be updated, but my phone is synced to the cloud, and whatever I have taken on this phone, only till September it's on the cloud. But for 1 month, whatever data, my contacts, my photographs, nothing has got saved. So please, can you sync this one? I do not know how to manually do it, but I've been told that it can be done. So can you please do this manual sync for 1 month and then update, because in the process of updating, all the information will be lost. Then she said, I'm sorry, but that cannot be updated manually. That option is not there. So I said, okay, now, I need the phone to be updated because there were issues with it, and you're telling me it cannot be updated. So, okay, then what to do? So I said, okay, then update the phone. She said, you will lose whatever information is there, and then you please sign these papers. And the paper said, you're consenting to loss of information and this thing and all that. So now what to do? Unless I sign, she is not going to update my phone. So I signed it. Now I need to be updated. So I signed the form and I gave the phone, and there were many other issues. And then when it got updated and came back, it had gone to the next counter. They made me sit for 45 minutes. And then they called my number again, and I went, and it was the next girl who called me. And she said, you could have, the messages could have got saved, you didn't sync it. Then I said, the girl told me, I asked her specifically, she told me that it cannot be updated. It is like, I said, I'm a doctor, if somebody comes to me, naturally the person is vulnerable and they don't know. Many people told me that this could be done. Now you are the specialist in Nokia Care and I have come to you. If you tell me it cannot be done, then who else will I believe? I sat there, I said, today I have skipped all my work. I have kept this evening, specifically after 1.5 months I have got the time. So I'm going to sit here. And I called your manager. I said, this cannot be done. Was it my fault that I got the girl who didn't have adequate information about your Nokia Care system? It's not my fault. I came like any other customer here and I sat down. And was it my fault that I got a person who was inadequately informed? Then the manager came and he said, ultimately he showed me the form, but you consented, no to loss of information. Something like that. So I told him, see, you make me, I said, I was in a position, I used the exact words, I said, I am in a position of vulnerability here. I am not knowledgeable when it comes to all the software issues here. I lack information. I could have gone to so many other people to get my phone updated. But I said, no, I will go to the specialist. Okay? Ultimately, I said, see, and he gives me a bill of 650 rupees. Okay, I said, I am not paying your 650 rupees. Okay, this is complete injustice done to me, and it's none of my fault. And until see, you have signed here to loss of information. Okay, I said, just if you want proof as to what I have asked her and what she has come and delivered to you, I do not know. You play. He started saying, I have recordings inside as to what he has, what she has come and told me. I said, you play back the recording of what I have spoken to her. No, he said, sorry, that recording we don't have. They have recordings of only what she has gone and conveyed to him and what they do there. So I just told him finally, I'm not paying. I think he said, see, you think we are running a charity. I'm not going to do any charity to you. And I refused. I said, I am going to fight for my rights here. Very good. Okay. I said, my rights have been violated. Okay. It was none of my fault that you put I got your new recruit and I am not going to pay you the amount. He said, sorry ma'am, there is nothing can be done. I cannot waive off the fee. I said, who is your manager? The manager said, who is your boss? Call the person and we'll talk to that person. Sorry, I am the manager of this place. There's nobody higher than me. I said, okay, then unless you give me some other option, because you obviously cannot deal with the situation, then I'm not going to pay you the money, that's fine. Then he said, are you going to stay here all night? Wow. And I said, no, I'm not planning to stay here all night. Then you should know that I'm not planning to do charity to you. I said, I don't need your charity. And I'm going to, for your information, I'm going to leave in 10 minutes. He said, you should know that I'm not going to let you leave without doing this payment.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm not going to succumb to this. You can call the cops if you want. Call the police and we'll deal with it. Then he said, see, I have 2 other customers waiting there. I said, it's not my problem. I am your customer too. Then I said, see, I need you all to be penalized because I know exactly, I will go off from here and no, this issue will just be covered up.
Or repeated.
Yeah. So I need this thing to be recorded and it should be there. The girl had given me a little bit clue and said, I do not know, I will find out.